So my name is Florence. I'm the regional coordinator for the Atlantic Quebec East region for the Summer Work Student Exchange Program. So it's a bit much to say. We usually call the program SWIC. It's a bit shorter. Sorry, let me just switch slides here. Perfect. So SWIC is one of 3 national exchange programs for youth that the YMCA coordinates. The YMCA, for those who don't know, is a not-for-profit organization that's been helping Canadians improve their lives since the very first Y opened in Montreal in 1851. We are guided by our shared values of optimism, kindness, respect, integrity, and well-being. And we do provide thousands of employees across Canada to make a difference in their own community and for individuals as well. So like I mentioned, the BC program is one of 3 national exchange programs for youth. We do coordinate it, and we are also funded by the Department of Canadian Heritage. So the program is for 6 weeks over the summer. The exchange takes 16 and 17-year-old youth from Canada to another province where they stay with a local host, hold a paid job, and also practice their second official language. For example, last year we had a group of youth from Charlottetown going to Montreal, and because it is a reciprocal exchange, then the youth from Montreal came to Charlottetown for the summer. The youth also participate in weekly program activities organized and led by local coordinators. And talking about local coordinators, they do provide leadership, and they really bring the exchange to life in their local community. So we do have many opportunities and many positions open across Canada, but we are looking for someone here in Charlottetown. So what does an LC do? So local coordinators provide leadership. They do promote the program to youth and community organizations in their community to recruit young participants. They help with selecting, interviewing, and the whole support process to prepare the outbound youth for the exchange. And they help with the traveling part, what we call chaperoning youth during the 2 days of traveling before and after the exchange. And they also help plan and deliver a full program of activities for the inbound youth in their own community. So in a nutshell, local coordinators will be positive adult mentors for the youth interested in fostering strong relationships and opportunities for learning. Oh, let me skip this. All right. In terms of salary, LC start at $18.65 an hour. There is an increase of about 2% every year that you renew your contract with us. In terms of schedule, and I think it's probably one of the best part for students, is that it is very flexible. So during the school months, you work part-time, and then during the summer, you work full-time. And you can see the different periods of employment on the screen. All right, so who can apply? So like I mentioned, we are looking for someone here in Charlottetown. You have to live within or close by to the community you are assigned. You also have to be a full-time post-secondary student. You have to have experience working with youth or appreciation working with youth as well. And because we are working with minors, we require that you have a police record check and a vulnerable sector check, as well as a first aid certification. For the first aid CPR certification, you do not have to have it in hand when you apply. You have about 3 months to complete it after your start date. You also have to have a valid driver's license and access to an insured vehicle. It does not have to be your own vehicle, it can be shared. And finally, we ask that you attend 2 mandatory paid training sessions, one in March, one in May. And I'm happy to say that the March training will happen in Halifax this year. So obviously the YMCA covers costs related to traveling. Now, how to apply? You can apply online on our website. So apply SWICI in oneword.org, and you just have to select the coordinators tab. You will need a cover letter and a resume. The next step will be an interview. So staff from Charlottetown or myself will be contacting you to set up an interview. We sometimes do follow-up interviews. And finally, after said interview, you will need to provide us with 3 references. It can be a mix of professional and academic references. Ideally, one of those will have to be for a job that you have with children or youth. There we go. So finally, I think it's a really great employment opportunity for students if you're looking to work with youth, if you want to be part of a national team. It's also great if you want to gain more work experience and build a strong resume. Not only through the job tasks themselves, but we offer many professional development supports like experiential learning training, mental health first aid training, and any support in terms of admin tasks, and a lot more. So please feel free to reach out if you have any questions. You can also visit our website that's on the screen now if you want more information on the program. So thank you very much.